So the TTM squeeze is a volatility and a momentum indicator. Okay, so volatility and a momentum indicator. So it's sort of like the MACD, but it gives you a little bit more information. So today we're going to dive into how you can actually use it for swing trades, for day trades, for scalps, and how you can always be in the know of who's actually winning. Who's winning? The bears are winning. The bulls are winning. Is there a pause in bearish momentum? Is there a pause in bullish momentum? So we're definitely going to cover that. Before we do that, let's cover some basics so that we can warm up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Can someone tell me if we have higher highs and higher lows? So drop it in the chat. What does that mean? Like, why do you care if we have higher highs and higher lows? Okay, we are in an uptrend. That means bulls. So that's really, really good. So when it comes to higher highs and higher lows, again, a stock is not just going to go up. A stock is going to make a run. It's going to pull back, make a run, pull back, make a run, pull back. Same thing when it comes to you at the gym. You're going to hit a set for 12, 15 reps, whatever reps you do. You're going to take a break and you're going to go at it again. Same thing when it comes to a stock, right? So next one is, if we have lower highs and lower lows, what does that mean? Bearish, right? Downtrend. Bears are definitely winning. So a stock is not just going to say, you know what, I just give up, I'm done. No, a stock is going to make a lower high, flush again, make a lower high, flush again, and make a lower high. So that's what we mean when we talk about lower highs. Now, we talked about higher highs and higher lows, uptrend versus downtrend. Now we got to talk about consolidation. What does consolidation mean, and why do we care about consolidation? Sideways movement, but why do we care about it? Why? Like, why do we care about consolidation? Why should I care if Apple's trading sideways? It's in a zone, right? Happens before a breakout. Whoever said that, good job. Buyers and bulls are going at it. Is a tug of war. Those type of things you want to know when there's indecision in the stock market, and that goes for any security. That goes for stocks. That goes for crypto. That goes for futures. It goes for anything. At the end of the day, this is price action. So I definitely want you to understand the uptrend, the downtrend, and then consolidation when it comes to ranging. Now I have a follow-up question. Question. Eventually, what happens when we are consolidating or we are trading sideways? What tends to happen? Okay, Casey, good job. KB, great job. Letitia, great job. Vivian, excellent job. Right, breakout. We finally make that move. Right, so you want to know when a stock is consolidating, because that really means that a move is going to happen soon. Right, so let me ask you this. If a stock is consolidating for days, does that mean that a big move is bound to happen? Drop a yes or a no if you agree or if you disagree. All right, so we'll definitely decipher that later on. So we have a lot of yeses, not necessarily, which is good. A couple of no's, but we'll definitely go into more depth into what actually happens when a stock is actually consolidating. So are you guys ready for the sauce? Drop a yes, drop some fire in here if you're ready for the sauce. There you go. Excellent. All right, so let's definitely get that going. So we're going to talk today about the TTM squeeze, right? The TTM squeeze, there's many different things that go on when it comes to this indicator. My goal and my job for today is to make sure that you know what the TTM squeeze is and how you can apply it to your chart. And that is, again, for investments, for swing trading, for scalps, for day trades, right? That's what we're going to do. Okay, so bear with me and we're going to go through it together. So here's what is part of the TTM squeeze. So we have something called here, which is the zero line. The zero line, right, that is considered like a balance, right? If we are above the zero line, then we have some uptrend momentum. If we are below the zero line, then we have some downtrend momentum, right? So the zero line is one of the things that makes up the TTM squeeze. On top of that, we have these different bars that are called the histograms. So the bars are called the histograms. So we're going to go through a couple of different colors that are really going to help you understand who's winning, either the bears or the bulls. So what I want you to do is that as I am saying this, I want you to type this in the chat, because again, muscle memory is key. And I want you to remember what the histogram and these different bars actually mean. So zero line, great job, Frank. iPhone as well, right? So whenever we see the red bar, it means that there is bearish momentum. Red bar equals bearish momentum. So I want you guys to type it in the chat. Red bar, bearish momentum. Great job, Annette. Excellent job. Casey, Chanel, Vince, great job. All right, so red, downtrend momentum or bearish momentum. Bears are definitely in control at that given moment. Then we have the yellow. The yellow is where there's a pause in bearish momentum. That means that the bears are now getting exhausted and price may or it's starting to come back up, and the bulls are starting to come back up. So yellow is pause in bearish momentum. Okay, so we got the red, we got the yellow. Drop a 1 if we're good with those two so far. And again, I'm definitely going to take a lot slower today because I want you guys to really get this. Excellent, excellent, right? Next, we have the light blue. Light blue is bullish momentum. When you see those light blue bars, it means that bulls, they're in there heavy. Bulls are tapping in, they're engaged, they're buying the stock up or whatever security you attach the TTM squeeze to, right? And the price is going up. Next, we have the dark blue bars. The dark blue bars, this is pause in bullish momentum. It means that the bulls are getting exhausted, they're getting tired. Now the bears are coming in and price may be coming down. Okay, so is there anyone that would like to come off mute and give me a breakdown, although I have it here on the screen, but we'll do it just for the fun of it, and give me a breakdown of the
They'll have to raise their hand and then we can unmute them. So raise your hand. Whoever raises their hand first, we'll go to them. Khadijah, I see you. Mute yourself.
Okay, hi. Okay, so it was above 0. It was bullish momentum.
Great, excellent.
Below the 0, it was bearish momentum.
Excellent.
The red bar was for bearish momentum.
Yep.
The yellow was a pause in the bearish momentum.
Yep.
The light blue was the bullish momentum.
Yep.
And the dark blue was the pause in the bullish momentum. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm reading.
Yeah, it's just a
fire. Let's get it. Great job. Great job. Excellent job. Yeah, you had that perfect on the money. That's what the TTM squeeze is about. Now let's run it up, a notch. Now we're gonna add another layer of sauce, right? So we already put some adobo in it. Now we're gonna put something else. All right. So next, what we're gonna do is that we have these, these different dots, right? So these dots right here signify something. Again, everything on your chart is trying to tell you a story. Yeah, Mercedes, some adobo. Everything is trying to tell you a story, okay? The green bars signify that price is trending. We have some sort of direction. The green bar, price is trending. There's no consolidation. We're not trading sideways, okay? So green, we're trending. Great job for everyone that's dropping it in the chat. I promise you will definitely get it by just typing it in. When I started, learning about the TTM squeeze, I would literally just draw it out and write it down every single day. Now it's just, second nature. Next, we have the red bars. So the red dots. When we have the red dots, that signifies consolidation. It signifies that stock is trading sideways and there's indecision. So I want you to think about the red dots. Imagine you have a rubber band, right? As you're expanding the rubber band, right? And we're just going sideways, there's no direction, right? Eventually it's going to pop. That is the exact same mechanism or concept behind the TTM squeeze. Are we ready to move on and add it to our chart? Give me a 1, give me some fires, and we'll definitely do that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Before we do that, I do have a quick graphic here that will show you.
One moment, there were some black dots that you didn't go over.
Great question. I left that there for a reason, but okay. I'll cover it now. The black dots, so there's 2 different levels to the TTM squeeze. The TTM squeeze has the regular free one, then there's a pro version of the TTM squeeze. The pro version has different colored dots. They have the black dots, which the black dot signifies low compression. It means that, yeah, we are consolidating, but it's not super consolidation. Then we have the orange dots. Orange dots mean high compression. It means that we are really trading sideways. There's no movement or no direction. So that is what the TTM squeeze is about and what we can do with the TTM squeeze.